So I like to make lists. More specifically, I like to curate lists that match the current mood board aesthetic that I'm going for. I wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek into the things that I've been adding to my wish list. Maybe they'll inspire you as well. I wanted this list not to be super specific to one theme. I really want to talk about books, fashion, home items, and skincare and makeup and all of those really fun things. I just wanted to put them all in a little video for you guys and share some ideas on the things that I've been really loving lately. I wanted to share all the links below as well, so if you guys want to have a look at any of the products that I mentioned, they'll all be, hopefully, if I can find them. Like some things I won't have links for, but if I do have a link, then I'll put it in the notes below as well. Lately, I've been trying to let go of all of the boxes that I feel like I put myself in. I feel that I get so caught up in what I think I should be wearing, reading, listening to, buying, that I actually just get really overwhelmed and end up wearing things that don't make me feel my best, things that are safe, books that are popular, and not really like listening to what I really enjoy or like find joy out of. And I think you do have to find joy out of the things that you're wearing, the things that you're reading, obviously, but like putting together an outfit that makes you feel joyous. So this is me trying to do that. I don't know if you can tell, but I also redecorated my space a little bit as well. So I'm really trying to lean into making my space a little bit more me and putting little pieces that just make me feel happy. And that might sound silly and superficial and simple, but I think that your space is just such a big representation of who you are. And that's why I wanted to include some home decor kind of stuff in this video as well, because it does really make a huge difference. And I wanted to share that with you as I'm kind of finding my style, not only in my fashion, but also in my home and who I want to be as well. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first category we are going to talk about is fashion. And I feel like I've had a bit of a journey with my fashion sense. I definitely fall into the trap of trends and, like I was saying before, leaning into more safe options when it comes to picking outfits. I don't really want to do that anymore. I'm turning 30 this year and I'm so sick of dressing in activewear or jeans and a black t-shirt. Like it's actually so boring. I'm sick of black. I'm sick of the color. I'm sick of playing it safe. I think what I really want to focus on is finding items that I actually enjoy wearing, and not only that I actually enjoy wearing, but like that I've seen and wanted for a really long time, but thought, oh no, that's actually a bit out of the status, like not the status quo, so I shouldn't be wearing that, which is just so silly. The first item is actually a Peter Pan collared top. I've been seeing them on my Pinterest for so long. I'll insert a few photos of what I kind of mean with a lot of these items as well. These tops are just so fun. They're very vintage feeling. They just add so much more character to an outfit. I really want to start buying pieces that just resonate with me like that. So I found this really cute one on Verge Girl. It's just got some lace detailing with a really gorgeous Peter Pan collar. That one's definitely on my wish list. I would love some like t-shirt varieties with like little cuffed short sleeves. I think that would be really cute as well. Alongside that, I also really like the look of silk tank tops, more specifically white silk tank tops, again on Verge Girl. I don't know what it is about Verge Girl at the moment, but it's got a lot of the things that I've been really looking at. They do this cute little silk top with lace detailing like around the bust area, and it's so sweet, and I could just picture myself wearing that with like a pair of blue jeans or a cute cardigan over the top, and just like really dressing in a bit more of a feminine way. I think sometimes because I do have a bigger bust, I steer away from wearing clothes that feel too feminine, because I feel sometimes like people will make judgment on that and think that I'm like trying to have my boobs out or whatever it might be. And I think a lot of this is the fact that I actually don't like having a bigger bust and I actually want to get a reduction, but these things cost money, and unfortunately I'm not in the financial place to consider that right now, but it's definitely something that's also on my wish list actually. I would lean away from wearing more feminine pieces like that because I'd be worried that, you know, people would just be looking at my boobs, and yeah, it's a whole complex that I'm working through, but I think these tops are so pretty and I would really like to find more of them. and feel more confident wearing them. I think another huge part of it, and I didn't expect this to get so vulnerable so quick, but I also steer away from wearing tank tops because I feel like I really hate my arms. And if you're an arm girl, you know, it's really hard to get over the fear of having your arms out. And I just try not to because I don't like them. And I don't want to live the rest of my life hating my arms. So I'm just going to lean into it, I think. Exposure therapy is what we're here for. So that's why I have that on my wish list. I think the next items I would like to talk about is accessories. It flows on a little bit from clothing, I guess. I've really been trying to focus on styling my outfits rather than just wearing them, playing around with different accessories that maybe, again, are a little bit more unique, maybe aren't the status quo. It's okay if they are. Like, it's okay if it's not unique and, you know, it is a trendy piece. I think that's fine. I think there's a good balance, actually. I do think there's a good balance because I do actually want a pair of Sambas, of Adidas Sambas. I specifically want the cream and black pair. I feel like that is such a cool shoe and it would go with so many outfits and kind of level up a lot of outfits instead of just wearing slides, or I've got like a pair of platform white Pumas at the moment that I do wear if I want a sneaker, but I just want a different option. So another pair of shoes that I really want to experiment with is Mary Jane's and ballet flats. I think ballet flats are really having a comeback, especially in like the European fashion that's going around at the moment. I think I really want to try getting back into them again because I do like them, and I don't think you should not wear something just because it's not currently on trend. If you really like that piece, you should just find a way to make it work, and if it's your style, then it's going to look good. So that's the mindset I am trying to have at the moment. I think I want to get a pair of ballet flats. I don't really know if I'll go full ballet flat or if I'll start with like a Mary Jane heel. I feel like that would be a good transition because they're kind of in at the moment the loafer style, and maybe trying that with like some stockings and a skirt. I'm very inspired by Taylor Swift. I don't know if that's a hot take. It's not a hot take at all. I feel like her fashion maybe like 2 years ago when she first started on the Eras tour was definitely fashion that I was really inspired by, especially her street style where she would wear her little skirt with her like knee-high boots or loafers and stockings, like a big oversized coat, that kind of vibe I really, really was inspired by, and all of the colors and things like that she picked I really liked. So I definitely want to try the Mary Janes, and it is winter. Well, it's coming into winter at the moment in Australia. I'm in the southern hemisphere, so I feel like now is a good time. I think the one thing holding me back is that I do live on the coast, and some of these fashion items are not coastal items, but again, I'm trying not to just stick to what everyone else is doing because I don't want to be bored by the clothes that I'm wearing. And this is not on my wish list. It was on my wish list, this item, but I bought it. I'm proud of me for doing that. This is a color that I wouldn't normally gravitate towards. When I buy knits, I usually buy them in like creams and blacks and whites, and I just thought I want something that's just like a little bit more fun. I really love this color. I love the balloon sleeves on it. This is just from Princess Polly, which I get a lot of my clothes from, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy the range that they have and the different styles and things like that. And this is just such a cozy piece. I'll link this below as well if you want to check it out, but I really, really enjoy this color, and I'm so glad that I actually bought it for my wish list. I also really want a pair of brown knee-high boots, probably flat boots. I think I want it to give horse girl in the best way possible. I really like the style of having like a really flowy dress and then some brown boots on as well. I think it changes the vibe of the look a little bit. And again, coming into winter, I've always wanted to try knee-high boots, but I do feel that you've really got to pull it off, and I feel like this is a good transition piece into the world of knee-high boots. If I start with like a flat brown boot and then I'll slowly work myself up to a black heel eventually. I've also really been loving different jewelry pieces, trying to stack things and layer jewelry as well. I really love these earrings by YSL. I love the little star stud element to them. They're just really pretty. I feel like I'd get a lot of use out of them, to be honest. And they're a bit of a statement piece, which I really like. I really like anything that's kind of like sparkly and glittery and celestial. Is that the right word? Where it's like, it reminds me of the stars. Yeah. Let's move on to makeup and skincare. I'm just a girl at heart. I really am. I love trying different makeup items and skincare. I'm really just going for blushed, glowy, radiant skin. I think especially as I lean more into my 30s. Not 30 yet. I'm still 29. But as I lean more into my 30s, I just want to focus on my skin looking glowy and youthful, like radiant, like it has color to it. I really want to try a lot of the Say products. I haven't tried any by them before, but I've heard such good things, especially I don't know the name of it. It's like a glow stick. It's like a glow serum essentially, and there's a lot of different colors. There's like a rose glow and there's like a warm color as well. I really want to try those because I love anything that adds extra radiance and color and glow to your skin, and I've heard really good things. Their blushes also look incredible, so I would love to try them. I have also been wanting to try the Rhode Glazed Milk. I don't remember the name of it. I'm really bad at names, but it's the milk toner, and I've heard TBH, which is I believe an Australian skincare brand. They actually do a dupe of the Rhode glazing milk. I would love to try the Rhode one, but I don't believe we can get it in Australia. So TBH, the fact that they do one that's quite similar, I would love to try that. I've heard only good things about it. It's meant to make your skin just so moisturized and plump, which is obviously what I'm after. In terms of hair, I have seen so many good things about the Bondi Boost Air Styler. It's basically like the Dyson Airwrap, maybe like a fifth of the price. It looks super easy to use and it gives you that like 90s blowout look. And that is definitely something that I want to try because I am a thin-haired girl. And if you're a thin-haired girly, you know the struggle of flat hair. I want a blowout. I want it to look very voluminous, voluptuous, just like effortless. And I feel like that would be a good product to try. So I am waiting for it to go on sale and I think I will get it. You might see me with really, really voluminous hair soon, which is very exciting. Moving on to books. Kind of went through a bit of a phase where I was buying a lot of TikTok books, being quite disappointed with the quality of those books and just the overhypedness of them. I love reading. I've always loved reading. I just want to focus on reading books that actually have an impact on me or like genuinely bring me joy rather than feeling like I have to go out and buy the next release. There's like a mass production of fiction at the moment. I'm just really struggling with that a little bit. Have a few books on my wish list though. They're not all fiction. The first one is actually let's start with the fiction and then we'll segue into the non-fiction. I think that'll make the most sense. I really want to read The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I have The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard The Secret History is really, really good. I also want to get Upstream by Mary Oliver. So Mary Oliver is a poet and she wrote the poem Wild Geese, which is just basically written for women in their 20s and 30s really trying to figure out life. And is that not my whole channel? Anyway, this book Upstream is a collection of her work. I feel like it's a good coffee table book because I like books that I can pick up and just read a page or two here and there and really get something impactful from it. That's why I like the Daily Stoic. I have that behind me and it has a page for every day from different philosophers. You can kind of take the message from that day, every day of the year, and apply that to your life. And it's just kind of fun. It's a nice, easy way to get some extra wisdom or perspective on a day. And the last book in this category is kind of a book, kind of a concept, kind of a short course. It's called The Artist Way. I actually don't know who it's by, but I'll put it up on the screen so you'll see it anyway. It's a 12-week short course in a book about how to reignite your creativity and explore your creativity as well, which being creative is definitely something that I'm trying to take away my preconceived ideas about what it is to be creative. I'm really trying to let go of that and just lean into creativity. So this is a book and a concept and a course that I really want to try and just see what I learn from it. I think you have to take yourself out on like creative dates and, plan a day that your childhood self would have loved and just like listen to a new album. There's like all different things that you can do to spark creativity and think of things in a new way. I think it would just be interesting. It would be a good learning experience as well. And I'm really trying to find myself a little bit this year. So I think it would be interesting. If you've done The Artist Way, let me know because I'm just curious what you guys think about it and if it actually was impactful because I feel like it would be. The last section is home and decor. I have been trying to look for a lot of different pieces that again bring me joy in my environment. I don't want to spend a lot of money, to be honest. Like I really enjoy finding pieces that aren't... I'm going to start again. I have been caught in the trap before in many areas of my life, including my home, where I just buy the safe option or things that are plain because I feel like they look good in videos and things like that. And I'm bored of that. I want to buy fun colors. I want to buy things that spark conversation. Like we have this La La Land poster behind me. If you haven't seen La La Land, go watch it. It's a great movie. I want things that feel like us, me and my partner. Yeah, just feel like a really cozy, safe space to be. If you want specifics, I really want a metal serving tray to put on my coffee table where I can have my current books and some candles and those kinds of things. I feel like that would be really nice in this space. I also would really like a full-length mirror, and I think that's just to open up the space a little bit. I guess help with the content creation stuff. Having like a full-length mirror helps. I've got one in my bedroom, but it's right against my bed, so I can't really use it for what I'd be wanting to use it for, which is just like showing my outfits of the day and things like that. I also want to get some fun little cushions for my couch. I don't really know what I want yet, but I want color and I want patterns. And my bed, I would love to get some new bed sheets. I'm thinking like gingham green and pink would be really fun. Maybe stripes. I want those pillows that have like the frills on the outside. I think they're so sweet, like the scalloped edge. It's just a little bit more feminine, a bit more girly, and just feels, I don't know, it just brings joy, doesn't it? I think it does. Anyway, they are all the things on my current wish list. I think I'm gonna do more videos like this because I love sharing things and I love giving people ideas. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas or the things that are on your wish list, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I absolutely adore getting to comment back and forth with this community. It's like my favorite thing to do. So feel free to leave a comment below. That would be really lovely. It helps me to know what you are actually enjoying on my channel. It means we can hang out more, which obviously is the best thing ever. You guys are basically my friends. You're my only friend. Kidding. I'm just kidding. This is not a cry for help. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.